Hello, what's up guys, it's XP and today guys I'm gonna show you a part of my strategy which is gonna be a kind of trade breakdown about gold futures, and so I'm gonna try to explain you how to find a supply or demand that is valid and is gonna react off. So if we see in a high time frame we were on the down downtrend, of course. We swept liquidity on the near low, and after this, we reacted to the upside, creating a kind of range. So probably I just would have like wait. Then this is pretty much uh you can like kind of tell that this is our demand that gets created because of the dump, because we swept liquidity on this level here. We set real liquidity. So now we have a new range. So after achieving liquidity like this, you can uh, expect that price is gonna bounce from here. So you have your new demand, the 1 minute time frame, taps into it, taps into the body of demand, which you could have also marked like this. Price reacts of it, then you could have like take this price didn't actually see liquidity of something important. They used this range. So you got the accumulation. What do we do? We sell liquidity, tops into the zone, and what do we do after? Then we go up. Um, and so we created another order block, you could say. Um, we have our low, new low here, new fractal, you could say. Actually, taps into another OB, taps into it, goes down. All right, we have an aggressive shift liquidity. We saw this low, so this low here. We tap into this um, demand because we swept um, first liquidity, and so knowing that we saw liquidity, you could like target higher. So now that that's into the range, into the zone, you could have entered there, or yeah, even here, and just wait. Let me just fuck like that. Now let's just see what would happen if we did this. So stations with the low, right? We're going on. We're shipping this liquidity. We have two relative equal highs here, so you know this one gets eventually. We did sell this liquidity. What's happening in the resistance zone? We were acting off, but they should keep going higher. Oh, alright, this didn't take me out, but it was too close. Not gonna lie, we probably could have some tea with um and we probably went higher because Asia has started, and so we had liquidity and the areas to short were a little bit higher. So let's see what price does. That would be TP. Alright, so I have here this zone. Right, reacts. How much is this? This is 20 points. We created right, so we could go and take the OTE here. That's the minus the 0.62. racks of it. There's basically nothing. All right, we go to the C of this level. Okay, we're having reaction. We swept liquidity of this failed the supply zone, which we count this as liquidity because um, didn't either go higher or didn't need to the CE and go lower. So this is likely to go down. Let's see what it does here. We went down. How much is this? This is 30 points, which is good. We have a demand zone here, which we're tapping. We tap into it, and now we should go a little bit higher. Let's see. Yeah, we went higher. How much is this? This is almost 40 points. All right, so we are going ahead into the next zone. I'm not using I'm not using standard deviations for this because I don't teach my way to anchor my standard deviations, but I like to I like to still show part of my strategy. So we have actually I'm gonna turn on this because it's really helpful. So we have this zone after the New York high. You can take this as a resistance level. So let's see, we tap into it, taps into it, right? Yeah, like that. Went higher, sell liquidity. To be fair, this is something I would have take. I would have not take because it's not even on trading hours, but it's something that yeah, just forget about this. Okay, so we sell liquidity. I'm still I'm actually not. This the break structure in the this the break structure on lower time frame internal break structure. So I kind of will be looking for shorts, and now we're ending the phase of accumulation. So let's see. We should have a retracement. Yeah. So now we take OT again. Let's see. We reacted off the -5. We're probably gonna go to 0.62 because there's a bar block here. Right there, which lines up with this zone, so we should be fine. Let's see. Okay, we did tap into it, but we didn't go under zone, which I would take this even though we weren't on this one because of time. So now we swept. We went to the midnight open, and we were testing the previous OTE of this. And price usually likes to react off those levels, so we probably hung off a little bit push up to keep going lower. Let's see what price does. Yeah, let's see. Little push up. We have the little push up there. Return of the reacting of the midnight open. All right, so we're creating a range again. We have another zone here. We have this supply, you could say. So now we're waiting for a zone to be swept. In the case of shorts, I will expect for these highs to get taken. We have like this liquidity here. People are shorting early because remember that institutions don't like to short or long on areas like this. They like to go to the higher high or the lowest low to get the better prices because they spend a lot of money. They care about the money, so it is likely to go to here or sweep these lows because we have two relative equal lows here. So this could be also as a pulse and T. So people also could take longs for here to go higher to this area. So let's see what the price does. All right, this is just straight chop. But you could have take trades on the lower time frame, like in 1 minute, because time is fractal. So you know, time is fractal and repeats itself in the lower time frame. Same shit, high, low. Price creates the supply zone, range, touches the supply, and then goes lower. That's pretty much another supply. Taps into it, we go and take the low. Easy shit. So now we were in the 5 minute. We should either take these lows or the highs. I think we're gonna take the highs. We didn't take the highs. Oh shit! I have my fucking okay. Actually, just I forgot this about this trade. I was still holding, but whatever. So we broke a structure to the downside. So we know we're bearish still. It's a break of structure, and now I expect a little push up to go lower because we're tapping into this zone, which could be a demand zone again. So we're either going to create a range and then go and confirm the shorts, or just go straight lower. Let's see what price does. Okay, we're testing this. This becomes a resistance level. We have an FVG here. FVG. I'm gonna take the OT here to here. OT lines up with this. Taps into it. We just tap into the OT under this resistance level. We went lower. On the 1 minute looks fucking clearer. And this is a 10 points, clean 10 points without drawdown. But I still expect to go. Um, I still expect this to go a little bit higher. Hmm. No, actually, I expect this to go lower. But let's see what price wants to do. Okay, we retested this. We swept. No, we didn't sweep this low. This bullish SMT. So retested the fucking zone of longs of this demand area. So now the next target is this high. So let's see. Fails. Taps into the C of this. Alright. We are now at the body of this. So this is something that I will be willing to take, but for time, there's nothing here. This is Sydney's session, so let's see what it does here. Yeah, this is something I would not take, probably because it was too obvious. So we swept the Asia low, and after sweeping liquidity, we could expect a move to the upside. So now we had this move to the upside. Let's see what price does here. Yep. What do we do here? Price created a range, sell liquidity, creates an OB. Asia taps into it, and then we go and meet the previous OT that we had, making it with zero fucking drawdown. Alright, let's see what price does. This was something that will probably trap traders, but we were respecting the bullish beta race, so you could have expect to get this raped. And then we have this another area which I don't really like. I think already is, yeah, saves liquidity. It's like an obvious move that he's gonna do. And now this is kind of decisional to go lower or higher. Nothing to trade here for me. Probably just, yeah. So alright. So I'm still bullish. Let's see. Yeah, actually never mind. I wasn't bullish, I didn't say that. And so I think it created a supply no 1 minute. I mean, I'm doing this shortly, just to show you guys. I kind of wait the market. Okay, so we created order block here. After sipping this, creates order block. Then we create another, which is this one. This price usually do this. Then we go down. after touching the order block. We retest the order block and we go to the 1 minute order block here. Touch the CE, then goes low. We take the low. Time is fractal. Remember, it's another zone. We're still bullish, so I will probably take a long here still. Let's see if this get this would be probably break even. Yeah. And now that we are in this area for the third time, this is likely to go lower. So let's see. But you could actually take a trade based on this. So let's see what price does. Yeah, this would be a nice scalp, 10 points. And if we go and mark the OT, this probably took the OT after before going lower. Yeah, it takes the OT, goes lower. So now we're in distribution momentum, but bearish momentum. Nothing to trade there. Okay, we create this is absorption from order flow. So now let's see again, high to low. What do we have? Let's see in the 1 minute. We're expecting either reaction from. We did react from here, but I think that actually this looks like a CRT. This is something I'll probably take. I think we're going lower from here. Nope. Right. So we meet the next level, which is this OT. Taps into it. This was still bullish. IFVG, IFVG, 1 minute FVG, reaction of this key level, and also this supply. Yeah, it was a no drawdown level right there. Shit, so precious, so beautiful. This is just straight chop. But if you held this, you would have caught almost just 15 points, but it's okay. I think I already talked too much, but whatever. Have you guys understood something about how I trade? This is just the peak of the iceberg, but it is useful to see um, the way that it's in market. It's very easy. Remember, it's not 100% win rate, but you can take you're taking your edge. So, peace.